250 laps at this awesome short track Richmond Raceway. Jones, Retzlaff, front row. Here we go in the Commonwealth.
Parker with a good start, but Cole Custer with an even better start, trying to get into turn one on him. Trying to get position early on in this run so you can manage your car after that. They're going to race side by side down the backstretch.
Parker's fighting hard. He wants to lead this first lap. Got his first career pole. He's going to burn a little bit of tire up here. You know it. He wants to lead that first lap, Joey.
Doesn't pay much to lead the first one. You want to lead the last one, but you also want to get control, as I said. Once you get out there and you can manage your car, it's just going to compound as the run goes. This is a long first run of the race possibly for these guys on tires, so you want to make sure you manage it.
Not even 20 laps in, caution is out in the Toyota Care 250. Ryan Vargas with an issue, driving the 32.
Oh, you see him go in the corner. That thing does not turn. Oh, and you see a fire in the left front. Yeah, I think maybe the brakes gave out there. Possibly.
Thankfully, he avoided any contact with the wall, but
A lot of experienced drivers around Retzlaff. Allgaier to his outside, Cole Custer behind him. Brandon Jones is there. Pretty good jump for Retzlaff, but here comes Cole Custer down low.
Same thing we saw on the initial start, guys, where he was able to get through the gears just a little bit faster, get that drive and get underneath. 3 wide down the back.
Close to contact if there wasn't there.
Justin Allgaier is going to come out ahead of this whole thing here. What a good start for Justin. Just free roll in the top. Nice.
Retzlaff worrying about Custer down low. Allgaier drives to the outside and says, I will take the lead, thank you very much. Is out at Richmond. Brandon Jones had a good start to the day, running inside the top 10. Let's go back and see what happened. Contact with a couple of drivers involved, actually.
It's a little nudge here off of turn 4 from Parker Retzlaff.
You see him down into turn 1.
Oh, it looks like something broke. Maybe.
Man, gosh.
There's something coming out. Yeah, there's something coming out underneath that car. And the car's behind him, wrecked, so that would make sense why that might have happened. Oh, yeah, we can see a lot of fluid on the track now. Yeah, it looks like something breaks in the left front.
Came off or something. Doesn't it look like it?
Yes, that's not smoke. That's fluid coming out from underneath the left front wheel of this car.
Mentioned a couple of drivers involved, and we'll see. Watch Eric Almirola, who's up there as well.
Another really strong launch, Joey. And Cole Custer right back to the bottom again. Not going to be able to get underneath him this time.
No, he does like that move a lot. And don't forget about Eric Almirola right back there in the outside of the second lane. We know he was really strong comes the end of this run, but Justin Allgaier gonna get cleared almost into 3.
Cleared almost.
That's why I'm not a spotter.
That won't work on the spotter stand.
But Corey Heim's fighting back here into turn 1, guys. He's still there.
And Eric's looking for any opportunity to where he can cross and break the plane of either one of them to try to get to second.
I love this view.
There's no saving tires here, guys. There's only 18 laps to go in the stage. You're going to use what you got.
Let it all hang out.
This is where you get the reward for saving your tires so long. You get to race hard right now.
How does the balance change on these tires after a heat cycle as we nearly have some contact for the top spot?
And the play there is just to try to get stage points. It's going to cost them later, but right now it's like, man, if I could just get some stage points and make it worth it, then that's your play. There you see right there in that blue and white car right behind this group. Time's running out though, only 8 laps to go.
What I'm looking at is he's 3.5 seconds back with 8 laps to go, and he's a half a second faster lap. So using my math, that means if he can get past these cars really fast, he's got a chance even to win this stage.
We've seen plenty of times at these junior motorsports cars where the teammates have a lot of words for each other and a little bit of contact too.
Final lap of the stage. Eric Almirola going to finish it off in front of Brennan Poole. Really good run for the 44. He'll get second. The veteran going to get his second career stage win in the Xfinity Series. Eric Almirola takes the first 75 lap stint of the race. And they're racing for points. Final spot in the top 10. Sammy Smith going at it with Parker Kligerman. best stage finish for Brennan Poole in his career. And give a Sieg free pass with his caution. He's back on the lead lap. Big jump on the restart at stage 2 for Aric Almirola. Riley Herbst coming through to second.
Oh, Aric Almirola switched up the tactics a little bit there, Joey. Went late in the box and kind of messed up Justin Allgaier a little bit. He's going to lose a lot of ground.
Yeah, Justin was trying to time it on him. He said, no, I don't think so, bud. What a big restart for Aric Almirola. And unfortunately, Allgaier just timing it wrong. He's going to lose 4 to 5 spots.
Eric's teammate Chandler Smith taking advantage. Drives through the middle to third.
Oh, a little contact. Austin Hill, Justin Allgaier. Little turn 1 here.
I don't know what the average running position is today for Austin Hill. Probably outside the top 10, but I'll tell you, he has done what he always does. Find his way to the front. Always ends the day in his best running position of the afternoon. Got to report the restart is under review. You guys see anything here?
Here's a restart. They come into the zone. The 7 kind of wants to go, and then Eric says, no, not yet.
It's always hard to tell, Joey, from this view if the 20 got on the brakes or just didn't go while the 7 was trying to time it. And I think that's what NASCAR is probably reviewing here. The first few laps felt really good, and now every lap from here on out, cars are getting just a little bit freer. And this is the battle I've been watching. AJ Allmendinger, Bubba Pollard, they've been racing side by side, trading a little pain as we got to spin.
Caution is out. It's our 4th of the day. 3rd for a problem on track, making his debut, Logan Bearden.
Trying to see where he's at.
Oh, there he is.
Going into the corner.
Got a little bit hard on the bottom of the racetrack here, Joey, it looks like, and around she went.
Really easy to do in the turn 3. You brought it up earlier, Brad. There's not much banking turning into the corner, and it's easy to start getting offline, and then you get a car to your outside, and there's not much space. They're taking air off the side of your car, so you're losing that side force. And
all right, back in the restart zone. We'll see what Aric Almirola does right here.
You see Riley Herbst spun the tires a little bit. Justin Allgaier squeezing it down the center.
Allgaier said,
wow.
That's Parker Kligerman, yeah, on the 48.
And
big contact into the outside
right there
wall.
with him. Didn't hit the wall, but happened.
Here's a replay. They're 4
wide into 1.
Looks like the 00 got tagged or a little bit loose underneath him and wiggled up into the left front of the 48, and now
all the way up to 3.5 second lead. And we talked about that at the start of this run, how we had those cars side by side, Justin Allgaier, Chandler Smith, and those guys are now starting to pay for it, right? Sam Mayer passing Chandler Smith. The whole time, Aric Almirola was just taking care of his car, Joey.
Right now, this third stage can get interesting because now you have Sam Mayer, who just crawled up into the 2nd place. Shows he has a really good long run car for Corey Heim trying to get Justin Allgaier. You see, Justin just can't throttle up on the exit. You see, he made all his gains on the exit there.
Aric Almirola, 1 stage win in Xfinity competition coming into today, but he's going to get the sweep. And this will be the 3rd time in 2024 a driver has swept both stages. None of those drivers have gone on to win the race. And back behind him, Mayer is 2nd. Chandler Smith, Taylor Gray, Corey Heim, the top 5. And Bearden able to get by Williams for the final spot in the top 10 to end stage 2. Almirola, Mayer, front row for the restart. Final stage at Richmond.
Mayer with a solid launch.
Oh, the fender
right
off the bat. Ooh. And that's from that damage on pit road.
Chandler Smith coming through to 3rd.
Restarts under review. It looked like maybe Chandler Smith won just a little bit early on the outside. To see what NASCAR thinks here.
That's a lot of rubbing on the left front of Sam Mayer. I mean, the start of his season's been so tough for him. He's showed speed, and he's in position to win the race right now, or to possibly win the race. And I don't know if that one's going to hold there, Bradley.
Gase. And he's obviously frustrated with fellow competitor Dawson Cram. First, here's what happened.
Oh, yep.
He gets kind of tagged down into turn 1 and hard into the outside wall. Real hard hit for Joey Gase.
That's part 1 of the highlight.
So he's going to take a moment to really express his frustration here. First, he's going to finish tearing the rear bumper cover off his car, and then wait for Dawson Cram, and his timing and throw was pretty impeccable here.
Yeah, he did a good job at this right here. Boom, right in the windshield.
I think I would have left my driver gloves on. OSHA would not have approved pulling that bumper cover off without the gloves.
You know,
that part of the playing in the traffic part.
Yes, yes.
I was going to say, OSHA has a problem with no gloves. Top 14 drivers stayed out. Front row, Allgaier, Custer.
And this is going to be a show right here, guys, with the top 14 on old tires, everybody behind them on new tires. Chandler Smith on the outside of 3. He's going to try to pass them all here as fast as he can, get the lead and run away.
And he will get there with that much newer tires. He's going to get there pretty quickly. And these guys up front, they're hoping it runs 30, 40 laps and the caution comes out.
Custer gets the lead outside lane.
Now, what you don't want right now, if you're one of the cars on new tires, you do not want to cause a yellow. And he's still in striking range, right, of Chandler Smith. He's going to end up being about a second and a half back after this pass for second place.
It seems to last forever once you get it.
Corey Heim, not from Joe Gibbs Racing, but driving a Toyota, and he's been outstanding today. Gets his way around Jesse Love. He's now third.
Car driver is so attractive about NASCAR racing.
Oh, we got a slow car, 1 and 2.
Haley Deegan trying to stay out of the way. Hopefully, for Chandler Smith's sake, that does not produce a caution.
I don't think she's going to get back, guys.
I don't think so either.
I don't think she's going to get back. This might be our yellow.
We saw this late last year. I think it was Jeremy Clements who had a problem. Couldn't get all the way back around. It brought out the caution, changed everything. 6 to go for Chandler Smith.
Oh, it's going to be really close here. The pit.
Absolutely. They look like they made the right decision.
Richmond's like his second home. It's a Richmond runaway for Chandler Smith. He leads over 70 laps and in dominating fashion is going to get his second win of 2024.
But a very solid day for Chandler Smith. Something I want to note about Cole Custer back into the top 10 right there. Just beat Justin Allgaier on the last lap. Justin stayed out. Cole Custer took tires. Kind of fun to watch that play out.
Chandler Smith wins it. His teammate Eric Almirola is second. Top 3 all from Joe Gibbs Racing. The top 4 all Toyotas. It's the 7th time Joe Gibbs Racing has gone 1, 2, 3. And it's the 12th time the coach has seen one of his drivers pull into victory lane here in the Commonwealth.
Hi, I'm Parker Kligerman. For more access like this from Pit Road, be sure to click and subscribe to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube channel.